You are a bottle of Italian dressing ready to soak my salad before lunch. Why are you in crypto? You're in crypto because of stuff like this, okay? Aave dropped 99.28% and then it pumped 2000x. And don't you forget it. These things happen. They are real. And yes, there is liquidity. They are not just memes. Make memes great again. They are not just dreams. They're real. They happen. Now, they are unicorns, but they happen. And you have a chance to be on them. And you have time. It's not like they just happen overnight as well. You are probably carrying coins with me that will go way further than we can possibly imagine. We always underestimate ourselves sometimes, friends. Like, the power of the energy we have. Let us remind ourselves of what happened with the celebrities. When the celebrities came in, I told you, man, we are a pirate island. There's mermaids, there's dolphins backflipping, there's the wild boars running around, we're partying. There's amazing things happening. There's a tree house there. And celebrities, they're just going out living their lives. They're just most of them a bunch of losers, grifters. And then they see us having so much fun and they realize this is cultural. This is significant. And they can see it, man. This is how they were able to even get big in whatever the hell they were doing in the first place. So when they come in, it's undeniable. Now, you would love to ride something all the way up 2000x, wouldn't you? But it's not so easy, is it? Because finding it, it's a different story. It's a different game. And we always look at the past, so there's always going to be new narratives and stuff that come out. Let's actually play some cranky cheek music. Oh, yeah. Now, celebrities, friends, I know I have this picture here, always post it out. So you have all the celebrities down 99%. And it's really important to understand why. We already have celebrities, man. Our memes are celebrities to us. Pepe, Wojak, all of these friends, they are our celebrities. But the truth is, celebrities didn't actually kill altcoins or meme coins. And that is a common trope you'll hear people say. They'll go up and say, well, it was a celebrity's fault and then they did this. No, man. They're simply a byproduct extension of the Soylana Jeet crowd. Remember, friends, I've told you this before. They're just a byproduct. They were just catering to what the people wanted. Now, you might say, hey, we didn't sign up for minus 99%. Yeah, you did. Soylana Jeeters. Yeah, you did. Do you know how crypto gains value? More people. How does crypto lose value? Less people. Okay, so Metcalfe's law tells us if you keep adding more people, you get a square of the increase. So if you have one person, your value is 1, because that's what 1 squared is. If you have 5 people, your value is 25. But if you have 10 people, your value goes 100. And that's how you have the parabolic go, woo! So you have 1, you have 25 here, you have 100, woohoo! See that? All right, well, what happens if we go backwards? If 10 people goes back down to 5 people, that's half of the people gone. But you don't lose 50% of the value, do you? Nope. You lose 75%. You go from a value of 100, which is 10 squared, you go down to 25, which is 5 squared. You see? So you've lost half your people, but you lose 75% of your value. You need more people. You need more people to believe. So the Soylana crowd, friends, they prefer to trade JPEGs for 72 hours before moving on. It was interesting. One of the baby dolls as well, when I posted this, basically said, what do you mean? Somebody always basically made a comment like, I always talk about why 72 hours? Is it because I'm just using a small time of reference, or is there a statistical data to back it up? Yes, my friend. I think a few weeks ago, I made a post showing you that, and a video, the average Soylana pump fund coin is rugged after 4 days. Totally rugged. So most of the things done within 72 hours. I'm not even joking. It's not like, hey, I know it sounds like it's just some sort of like, hey, let's make it a meme 2 or 3 days. No. Actually, statistically, factually, all the liquidity is gone. They've rugged but within 4 days. So it's disgusting, right? So chains though, friends, chains with a long-term mindset will get the long-term growth. And in the example I use here, you have pDAI. You're like, whoa, how does pDAI, the world's future first stablecoin, trying to peg to $1? How does that have anything to do with it? I know it's very salty for some people just to hear, look, forget the narrative, bro. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what the story is. Do you get it? There are people in stocks who think crypto is all for like junkies and schizos and drug addicts. I'm like, yeah, welcome aboard. You have a group of people here who believe. That's what you need. What do you think the US dollar is? It's a group of people who believe. Now, they believe a lot because they have big nukes and UFO tech too. Skunkworks over there. You get the point though. Bitcoin is just held up by the people in the bids, friends. That's it. So Bitcoin, friends, if Bitcoin had $1 trillion market cap, it doesn't have $1 trillion on the bid. It only got 1% of that. What's 1% of $1 trillion, friends? 1% of $1 trillion is about 10 billion. So yeah, you have like 10 to 20 billion holding up on the bids. That's the only amount of money you can extract. So gold, for example, gold, friends, gold has like 16 trillion market cap. So gold would have $160 billion on the bid, which is a lot more than what Bitcoin has, right? But if that gold money all sold and just came into Bitcoin, Bitcoin has its market cap. So you see these long-term believers, that's where they're cultists. They're like, I refuse to take this out because I think we're going to keep growing because we're amazing. That's where you want to be, man. That's exactly where you want to be. That's why even the pDAI narrative, the journey to $1, you don't even have to look at the story, man. It's just, okay, there are people who believe. You can find it on Twitter, active community. That's it. That's literally it. It doesn't matter if you hit the dream, man. Friends, what's the wet dream of everybody in crypto, in Bitcoin? It is for Bitcoin to hit 100 trillion market cap to replace the US dollar. That is their wet dream. Well, if you bought in the depression at Bitcoin like under 30K, bro, you don't need it to hit $100 trillion. 100 trillion market cap. You don't need that to happen at all. I think that's $20 million Bitcoin. You don't need it to do that, man. All you need is to like hold a whole cycle. That's it. One whole cycle. But now obviously Bitcoin is slowing down. We're in the altcoins. You get it. So you don't need to hit 100 trillion. You don't even need Bitcoin to flip gold. By the way, we are in an extension of Bitcoin, the altcoins, Ethereum, everything else. So you're playing the same move, just to let you know. So you're aware now. And I really do mean it when I say this, friends. You see this? Well, don't judge people by the color of their skin. Judge them on the quality of their memes. All right? Now, this is a double meaning because in crypto, that's all you got. We don't have guns, man. That's why the volatility is insane. The US dollar, friends, and all the world fiat currencies, they have a bazooka pointed at you. They go, hey, you will now trade that barrel of oil for this US dollar, and you have to accept this US dollar. They have a gun at everyone's head. In crypto, we don't have guns. We don't have that. We have the power of friendship. So we're all trying to basically coerce or deceive. It's one way. Or promote and market. That's another way. It's all the same stuff. Okay, you're basically just trying to increase your mind share of your community and your team. That's what it is. And who's going to win? I guess we'll know by the end, won't we? But it'll be too late by then. But that's ultimately what you're trying to do here. You're just trying to figure out who's got a good metaphoric gun. Who's got a good water pistol? Who's loud? You're not saying they have the most amazing gun. All right, but who's actually got a good... It doesn't have to be the best or perfect, friends. It doesn't have to. Like, if you've got a nuclear bomb, it doesn't matter if you missed a city by like a couple of Ks. The bomb's big enough. You see? If you have a good narrative, it doesn't even matter really about the narrative. You have a good community who believes in narrative, half the job is done. But ultimately, friends, with any of these and all these stories and all speculation... It only takes one win to change your life. Just one, man. Just one. I'm not saying go all in or leverage or do one thing. I'm just telling you it just takes one win to see it. To see it, friends. We just have to see it. Global liquidity index, interest rates, US Fed, macro recession, everything's exploding. What's happening? You just got to get it right once. I'm glad at least I was able to tell you what actually gives crypto value. Because when I finally figured it out, then you can finally go to sleep every night going like, oh, they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. I know this, friends, from my fluffy microphone. Like, it's once you put your feet in a community, it's a lot of effort, and it takes like 10 times more convincing to switch to another home. Like, imagine you became a polka dot maxi. What's it going to take? Really, what's it going to take? A couple of meme coins on their chain? No. It's going to take way more than a couple of meme coins. You got to have a couple of 1000x meme coins that actually go up. You're going to need a lot. See? That's what it's all coming down to. It's not the price to earnings and the inflation rate and tokenomics. They're just like sweeteners on the side. But if you can actually see the people, which is what we do here, friends, that's why like we're going out here. I'm showing you on Twitter. Look at all the tagging, all the videos, all the memes everyone's making. Even in Pulse Trading community, they're making rap songs and videos and all these, just showing you, hey, the job is easy. You know, I'm not biased. I'm telling you, whoa, you guys make 45 culturally significant art stuff, and then this guy's made like 1. I'm like, okay, congratulations for the guy that made 1, but there's 45 here, man. It's not like you're biased. But ultimately, no one gives a shit until the until the price is so much higher. That's the game. It's the same as in stocks. It's the exact same, man. When the prices are going down of a share, no one believes, hey, can company turn it around? Can they really increase their market share? Can their profits turn around? Blah, blah, blah. It's all blah, blah, blahs, friends. If the share price goes up, everyone says, yes, yes, you can. Yes, you can. But you don't want to be waiting for that time, do you? You want to be buying in the depression, holding through the depression, which is what everyone's been doing, waiting for that euphoria. We'll be waiting, hopefully, not too long. Make sure you like, subscribe. Catch you next one.